Is hot seat.
Yeah.
Greg Lustig, are you ready to enter the hot seat now? Let's see. What is your personal theme song?
I'm good. There's a song by Pink. I can't remember the name of it. Raise the Glass.
Right, I'm gonna ask you the next question here.
Yep.
So, who is your personal hero or heroes?
Right now, I have a friend who has been going through some job stuff as I have. Her name is Ivy Ahmed, and she's my personal hero right now because she has been not just sort of kind and supportive, but she's been really thoughtful and solution oriented. And so, like right now, she's my personal hero because is she's on my side, but she's helping me to be kind of solution oriented.
Okay.
That's a long-winded answer, right? I'll go with
Okay.
Ivy.
What is your favorite hobby?
Singing.
Singing, really?
Hmm.
Like, what
I
kind
belong
of.
to a couple of different choirs over time, and yeah,
Really?
I enjoy singing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
How long have you been doing that?
Huh?
How long have you been doing that?
Let's see. Well, I sang in college with an a cappella group.
Really?
Um, and then since then, for a number of years, I sang with the Gay Chorus of Washington. I sang with the choir at my synagogue, a couple of different places. I sort of come and go from where, when I have time and all that. So yeah, I've been singing in a while.
So, did you have any solos or like? I don't know if you do this, but
I'm not a solo guy. I enjoy
okay,
just being part of the choir. I've always said like maybe I'll be reincarnated as somebody's backup singer.
okay. I don't know if you knew, but I sang in an a cappella group in college also. So,
Oh really? Huh.
which is kind of weird because
Well, I'm
like
gonna have to
I,
compare
I
notes
never,
about
I,
that one.
yeah, like I never sang before
And
in
that's
college,
like,
but
so
yeah,
I'm really I this is a thing I can say I'm really proud of. I actually helped to start my a cappella group at college.
really
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
very cool.
I've now been around for close to 40 years.
Do you guys have any recordings or anything?
Yeah. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they got a YouTube channel and stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty funny for me. Like, I'm your typical jock guy because like I used to play a lot of sports in high school. So like when my friends from high school found out that I was in an a cappella group in school, it was just funny because like
I mean,
totally out of the,
yeah,
out of the stepping out of the box for me. So pretty weird.
good for you.
But yeah, like we used to sing like pop songs,
Yeah.
like a lot of R&B, like
Oh,
90s
okay. That's
R&B and
very
B and
cool.
stuff. So yeah, honestly, the only reason we did it was to like, woo girls. So it was kind of a funny thing. Just get a bunch of group of guys together and just
Yep.
sing to a girl and embarrass her. So, it was a lot of fun. But hold on a second. Let me. Right in mathematics, what is an integer? Okay.
I was pretty good at math.
Yeah.
It's typically it's I want to say it's an odd number, and that's a prime number. I'm thinking about numbers that can't be, divided by. You got me on the spot, and I
Okay.
don't know.
All right.
Sorry.
Integer is a number that is a whole number that
Yeah.
is not a fraction.
Oh,
So there you
that's
go.
straightforward enough.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next question here
Yep.
is coffee or tea?
Mostly coffee.
Coffee. Like, do you make it yourself or do you go out and get it?
Well, because I've been working from home telework for 5 years, I mostly make it myself, and because somebody gave me a bunch of espresso, which I hadn't previously gotten into making espresso. Then I had to buy myself a little like baby espresso machine, and I've been making espresso, which I enjoy. And you don't know this, didn't know this about me. So before like brain tumor and cancer life, what did I do? I worked in advertising, and I worked on the Folgers coffee account at one of the agencies I worked at. And so what you learn is that so the more you roast a coffee bean, this is way off topic. The more you roast the coffee bean, actually, so it gets um, stronger, if you will, but the amount of caffeine in that bean goes down. So, like the coffee itself is stronger, the caffeine content is less.
Hmm.
So, like dark roast beans have less caffeine, or
Really
espresso bean, yeah, because they're just roasted differently. And again, the roasting process, again, the longer you roast it, the caffeine gets sort of, I don't know, evaporates from it.
interesting. I had no idea. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Learn something new. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Next question here. By the way, there are 20 questions, so yeah.
Gosh.
Well, what is your favorite website?
This is a really cool podcast that I've been listening to called Throughline, and the cool thing about it, at least for me, is that every episode is kind of long and it's divided into three parts, and they look back. They take some whatever the topic is, but they look way back at the history of that topic. Um, so I don't know, like they did something on ketchup, but
Okay.
they went back in time to learn about, like, well, ketchup really was a development of out of something called fish sauce, and there were other things, and sometimes it's much more serious than a discussion of ketchup. But or they'll talk about, like, I don't know, how did we get the US tax system, and like why did we start taxing this versus that, and why did we tax, where did this all come from? So it's a really great website where you kind of, always engages me is learning about the history of whatever the issue is, because otherwise I just um yeah, you can hear what's going on now, but you have no context for it.
Okay. Next question here
Yeah,
is what is the best movie snack?
the popcorn for sure.
Okay. I didn't
And
want to be
I
biased,
eat
but-
popcorn with light butter. I don't like a lot of butter personally.
See, that's the thing. Like when I get popcorn at a movie theater, I'm pretty much like halfway done with it before the movie even starts.
That's true.
That's why I stay away from popcorn.
That's true.
Okay. Next question. Magic. Do you think it's cool or is it not cool?
I'll go with cool. Yeah, yeah.
Like
I
who's the best magician?
It depends on the magician, but when it's done right, and when it's very cool.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Next question here. What is the capital of Oregon?
I don't think it's Portland.
Nope. Have you been there? Have you been to Oregon? No cheating.
No. But then I was thinking about, like, Bend. I'm thinking of other places in Oregon. Salem?
That's right. You got it. Salem.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, next question here is what is your favorite childhood memory?
Okay. So because I am old enough and have a very, very, like, faint memory of this, but when the astronauts landed on the moon
Okay.
okay, we had one TV in our house, antenna only, black and white, and I have this faint memory of my parents waking me up, and maybe, I don't know, maybe I was 5 or something, and to go and watch not just the landing, but like actually the astronauts walking on the moon.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get to the next question here. So, do you like movies or TV shows better? Which do you prefer?
I'm gonna go with TV shows.
Do you, like, what's your favorite TV show right now?
Well, I generally, people think this is strange, but so, and my husband, I think, cringes when I talk about this. So, like, I kind of like shows where there are serial killers.
Okay, okay.
Okay. And then the other part of it is I kind of like British shows with serial
Yeah.
killers. So
Okay.
the problem is, like, at one point I was just like getting into too many. So, like, first it was the serial killer show took place in England, in the UK, right? But then it took place in Scotland, and I could only understand like half of what they said. It
Okay,
was sort
okay.
of like the closed caption. And then at some point, I found a serial killer show that took place in the Shetland Islands, and I could understand 10% of what they said at best. Yeah, that's
Okay.
okay.
All right.
The serial killers, it is for me.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so I found out you're a singer. So in karaoke, are you give me the mic or let's go home?
I'm because I'm not an outgoing person. Like, I tend to be a little bit, like the quiet guy in the room. So if you said to me, "Okay, you and I together are gonna go up there and give us the mic," I'll do that.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. So then, what's your go-to song in karaoke?
It might be like an old school song, like Foreigner or
Okay,
Journey, or one of
gotcha.
those. I have to think about that.
Okay,
All right.
okay. So next question here: dogs or cats?
Dogs. I'm like super allergic to cats,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
they tend to like me, and unfortunately, I don't like them.
Okay. Great. Fair enough. Okay. Next question: eating out or delivery?
Hmm. Eating out.
Eating
Yeah,
out.
I think eating out because it's if you're eating out with family or friends, and it's a way to sort of be with people. It's a good way to socialize and try new things. And I'm a terrible cook, so
Okay.
I guess yeah, delivery comes second. If
Okay.
I'm having it, look, if I'm having a night at home watching my serial killer show, the delivery is great.
Okay. All right. Next question: mobile phone or tablet?
Mobile phone,
Mobile phone. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Next question: pineapple on pizza.
That is a
Yes or no?
criminal thing and should not be done.
Would not.
That should be an arrestable offense, I would say.
Are you from the East Coast or?
I am from New
Okay.
York originally, and so
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
yeah, pineapple on pizza is like if you walked into any of the decent pizza places near where I like grew up and said, "Put pineapple on my pizza," maybe these days they would do it because, but yeah, oof, never ever heard of
No.
that.
No. Go.
No, no,
Gotcha. Okay.
no.
Gotcha. All right. Next question: smell of fresh cut lawn or cookies?
Cookies,
Cookies.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I could go either way with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the kind of guy that likes to be outside, so I
Yeah.
do like fresh cut lawns. So, okay, next question. Favorite place to travel?
Mm. Hmm. Uh, that's so hard. Favorite place. I gotta pick one place. Well, the place I've been a couple of times in the last few years that I have just loved is Spain.
Yeah,
Spain has been wonderful.
like
We
Madrid.
took my son there last year during like his spring break, and we all
Oh,
had a great time. I've been
right.
there a little bit for work over the years. Like, Madrid is just this extraordinary city. It functions so efficiently. It's incredible. Their public transportation is great. The food is great. The people have
Yeah,
just a zeal for life. Nice place.
cool. So, two more questions. One of them is tell us anything we didn't know. Just anything.
Um, that I'm kind of obsessed with eating blueberries.
Oh, really? Okay.
I eat a lot of blueberries.
Well, they're healthy. So,
They are, but like I just enjoy them. I've had
Yeah.
like I
Okay.
don't know, like
Okay.
this week alone, I just had like blueberries in my oatmeal, and then we were out at a breakfast place, and I got blueberries in my waffle, and then somebody came over. We had a cookout, and they brought a like homemade cake thing, and one section of it had blueberries on top, which was specifically done for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. And last question
yeah.
here. Okay. Is there any words of advice for anyone? Like,
So for me, I always start with my health because I can't be any good to my family or in my job or if I don't have my health. You're your own best advocate, and that at the end of the day, this is your life and you have a voice. You are the voice, or at least the primary voice in determining what happens to you. And I remember at least when I was first diagnosed, and I was at this age where like there would be certain doctors I was going to see, and I was like 27, and they'd be like inviting my parents to come into the room, and I was like, that's not appropriate unless I say they can be in the room, right? Maybe we're going to talk about things that are of a personal nature, and I don't really want to share that with them. So there you go.
okay, cool. Well, that was a hot seat. Thank you
All
for
right.
sharing the hot seat with me, Craig. But